Hey, what s up if you've ever walked into a room and felt instantly like something was missing? That feeling is about to make sense when you meet the Klipsch RP-600M. This is for the kind of person who hears detail where others hear noise, who craves presence over thump, who knows that true sound doesn't just fill a space, it transforms it. Before you go any further, take a minute to check the current price and stock, because great speakers don't linger quietly on shelves. You knew it was time to upgrade the day your old speakers started sounding flat, like they were apologizing for every note. The highs felt dull and the bass was polite at best. You tolerated it, but every time the volume crept up, you felt like something was missing, that spark that makes music feel alive. Switching to these Klipsch monitors isn't subtle. The first time you drop your favorite track and those horn-loaded tweeters articulate every nuance, you feel it in your chest. Music stops being background. It becomes presence. Movies stop sounding like compressed files and start sounding like scenes unfolding right there in your room. Gaming becomes cinematic because every cue, every ambience has definition and weight. On lazy weekends, you binge-watched shows and suddenly you re-noticing things in sound mixing you never heard before. On work days, that playlist sounds richer, clearer, more confident. Even podcasts feel more intimate, like the host is right in the room with you. You don't feel raw numbers here. You feel clarity that makes vocals shimmer and instruments breathe. You feel depth that doesn't boom, but anchors every beat with definition. That's the kind of performance that makes you wonder why you settled for less for so long. If you on the fence, don't wait for pricing quirks or stock changes. Speakers this capable tend to disappear fast because once people hear them, they don't look back. Maybe you worried that bookshelf speakers can fill your space. These don't just fill it, they command it. Maybe you think you need a subwoofer right away. You might eventually. But what you will find is that these stand majestically on their own far longer than you expected. Unexpectedly, they also give you confidence when you re-hosting, like you finally have gear worthy of the music you love. Pride doesn't come from flashiness, it comes from owning something that honestly performs. They reveal texture in music you forgot existed, they anchor ambience so scenes feel real, they bring clarity that feels honest, they elevate every playlist and soundtrack, they make your setup feel purposeful. If there's a downside, they make compromises feel obvious. And if your room is massive, you might eventually crave a subwoofer. At some point, you just choose the thing that already feels right to the sound you replay in your head long after the track ends. Don't let this be one you put off and regret. Check the Klipsch RP-600M availability now and bring real sound into your space with confidence.